Hello, welcome to the Reframing Mindset podcast. We are clear my head of the thoughts that are preventing clarity, practice my speech, among other things. Episodes range from informative knowledge to funny stories about my experiences, and in the future, maybe include interviews. So subscribe and enjoy. Episodes drop every other day. Okay, so welcome back to Reframe Mindset Podcast. And this episode is uh you know uh episode to tell you about I did a radio interview, a radio talk where I was a guest on the interview on the radio. Yeah. And it was the radio station that I was trying to get the ad that I made to broadcast on. And it's due to one of my previous guests, Brithney Clarke. She got me onto the radio and thing. And I did my thing. I did my thing and made my name that a lot of people may see. But since I did it, it only makes sense for me to um tell the people that support the podcast. Yeah, I went on the radio and I'm going to drop a clip on the I'm going to drop the link in the description and the clip and a clip of it after I finish here so that you can see it, hear it, and then find out how to listen it and stuff like that. So yeah, that's it. And then I'll look forward for the next episode. Yeah.
Um, say Colin another something now. Me no know where Colin there because something tell me say Colin I go up on a different argument, Colin.
Hello. Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
All right.
You been listening to what's going on?
Yes.
Something tell me you have a completely different argument than everybody already. Are true?
Yes.
Oh?
I think so. So.
Well, go on. Tell me. Tell me the first thing where different from everybody. I say.
All right. So, before we start, let me just be preface say, I'm a university graduate with a bachelor's in biochemistry, and right now I'm a podcaster. So I'm two fringe careers. So my views are with women is more from a different side. So
go on.
So basically I have 7 points on the topic, but my overall answer is yes, men can handle successful women, but it's not easy as the woman has to buy into the fact that buy into being led by the man.
Led?
Yes.
That mean if she's being led, that mean the man ahead and she behind.
No, not really. When she's an independent, a successful woman, theoretically is an independent, successful woman. So if he's joining with the man, she decided that, that man has a say in her life now. So she has to buy into the idea that, she has to take some power leadership from the man as well. You kind of,
All right. You ready, Colin? Hold on.
Well, this is the end of the episode. Thanks for watching and look forward for the next episode. To support this podcast, go to anchor.fm/CSSB/support or become a sponsor for this episode. If you have a product that you want to have more exposure, DM me on the Instagram page, Reframing Mindset Podcast, or on Twitter @ReframingP. Either way would help. Thank you regardless for listening, and here's a preview for the next episode. Say, it's different than undergraduate, you're doing your own research and stuff like that. And you had to make up your own research. And I could never really really know what I would research about or something like that. Because the way they explained it was that when you're doing a master's, you're basically doing a research that nobody isn't doing a master's or PhD, you're doing a research that nobody does haven't done in ever, and publish it and stuff like that. So I could never really understand, have an idea of what I would research and stuff like that. And I kind of went close, in my last year, there was a teacher, a pretty good looking teacher, lecturer, I should say, that was lecturing about DNA. And that was the closest thing that I had to an idea of what I wanted to do with my master's. I wanted to